Jack,
Brian.
we have a chance to make some money for the podcast.
Finally, this is great news.
Yes, sponsors, Jack, will pay us to advertise their businesses on our podcast. It's that simple. It's
Okay.
that simple.
It sounds really simple.
I got some potential sponsors, and I got some ads for you to read. And if you read them and you do a good job, and I mean professional, and you don't, it's a serious thing. We can't be laughing or making fun of these products. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
You need to give it your best. You need to be professional. I'm sending you one now.
Look, I always do my best. I don't love the implication that other times when I failed that I'm not trying my best.
I know that you try. It just seems to not work a lot, but that's fine. I think, we're going to succeed. I can feel it.
Okay. All right. Well, I've just gotten the first script that you've just sent me, and I just want to read it real quick because
no, you can't read it. You just need to get it out there into the advertising sphere.
Okay.
There's no time to pre-read stuff. People want a natural read.
Okay. Well, all right. Here's a script I've never read before.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me when to go.
Take her away, advertiser person.
Cool. Questionable Material with Jack and Brian is brought to you by Back Alley Burgers, a Texas tradition for over a month. With over 40 locations all over Texas, Back Alley Burgers has something for everyone, especially if you have a hankering for a hamburger with a side of abortion. Jesus. That's because a legal loophole exempts moderately sized restaurant chains from state and federal abortion legislation. Hungry and want an abortion? Try the Lone Star Burger. 8 ounces of USDA prime beef with all the fixins, a mountain of our famous seasoned fries, and an abortion in the repurposed playground area. If you're looking for smaller portions, our Back Alley sliders are second to none. And whether you have one or a dozen, you can add an abortion to your order for a nominal fee. Budget conscious? Our unwanted pregnancy meal comes with a quarter-pound burger of your choice, small fries, and an abortion at an affordable price. And don't forget, Back Alley Burgers' legendary milkshakes, available in vanilla, chocolate, peanut butter, or Plan B. Back Alley Burgers is open every late night to help you tackle your craving for a hamburger or the temptation of or the termination of an unwanted pregnancy. So come by, say hello to a delicious burger, and goodbye to a fetus. God. Back Alley Burgers is hiring line cooks, cashiers, and anesthesists. Start at $16 an hour. Apply at backalleyburgers.com or in person. Ask about our abortion gift certificates.
Anesthetists, they're hiring.
Yeah, sorry, I botched that word. That's what happens when I don't read it ahead of time.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't if you're doing an ad, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get that sponsor.
I guess not. That was really, people are going to have a problem with me reading that on the podcast. Some people will say that even though this is a podcast called Questionable Material, they'll be shocked at hearing some of those words.
Nah.
Okay.
I just sent you another sponsor.
Okay.
Potential sponsor, assuming you deliver the goods, as we say.
So I need to do better this time, is what you're saying.
Please do. No laughter, please.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Professional.
Okay. All right. I have just gotten it. I have opened it up, and I'm ready whenever you are.
Take it away.
Okay. Questionable Material with Jack and Brian is brought to you by the Gunderson Temp Agency, specializing in temporary workers who are professional, punctual, experienced, grieving widows. For over 30 years, the Gunderson Temp Agency has staffed some of the biggest businesses in the world with quality, heartbroken temporary employees. Whether you need clerks, receptionists, filers, telephone staff, or just want to watch a devastated woman sobbing in the break room, Gunderson Temp Agency is the answer. Tell us your needs, and in less than 24 hours, we can supply you with a full staff of people whose husbands have passed, leaving them free to work and searching for answers. And you can rest assured that we will always live up to the Gunderson guarantee. All of our staffers have recently suffered immense personal tragedy, making them ideal temporary employees for any business that values hard work, professionalism, and crying about Billy being gone forever. We know you have a choice of temp agencies. That's why the Gunderson Temp Agency is so particular. We don't hire just any widow. We hire the best widows, unrivaled in their skills and numbing grief. That's why Gunderson Temp Agency has consistently ranked #1 for efficient, sad employees by JD Power and Associates. Call today and have your Call today and have your office fully staffed by tomorrow. The Gunderson Temp Agency is an equal opportunity employer as long as your husband has crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Hey.
Dang.
Yeesh.
It's the laughter really, it's costing us clients.
Yeah, I know. It would help immensely if I just didn't know that would be there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just sent you a third potential
Great.
sponsor.
I'm sorry, because then you make me feel bad. It's just such a crummy way to end the podcast.
I was just hoping to make some money for the podcast.
Well, we're going to do it number 3. Number 3 is it. I guarantee you.
Take her away.
This is the Gunderson guarantee that I will not laugh. Okay, here is number 3. I am ready to go. I've never read this before in my life.
Take her away.
Questionable Material with Jack and Brian is brought to you by Manscaped, the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. And Manscaped just launched their 4th-generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, the 4.0. Imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed, and optimized trimmer that makes shaving time your favorite time in the bathroom. I'm one of the first people to try the new Lawnmower 4.0, and I'm blown away by the performance. The craftsmanship and details on the 4.0 are next level. Manscaped engineered the ultimate body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredibly comfortable grooming experience. Their 4th-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. I now feel confident shaving below the waist. The upgraded trimmer also gives you the ability to turn the LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Did I mention wireless charging? The Lawnmower 4.0's new wireless charging system uses electromagnetic induction, which can help battery length last longer. Men, let's be honest. If you're still shaving your face and body with the same trimmer, you're doing it wrong. Boost your confidence with this new body trimmer with Manscaped to make me time the best time with a smooth shave. Now you can join over 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. And we have an exclusive offer just for fans of Questionable Material. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the checkout code QM at manscaped.com.
What was so funny at the end there?
I kept waiting for the big reveal.
The big reveal is we got a sponsor.
We did. I nailed it. Manscaped.
Yeah.
Manscaped is our real sponsor?
That's a real sponsor. They sent me stuff. They sent me the Weed Whacker.
Yo! What?
Yeah, surprise. Happy
Holy
birthday.
Crap!
Yeah, and then they sent me a box, and you too, you're getting it. I just didn't want you to have it. I wanted you to be surprised. They sent me a box with stuff in it.
Holy crap!
So Manscaped, Jack, they do grooming for your, you know what their tagline is?
What?
Your balls will thank you. It came with a t-shirt that I'll never wear.
I'll wear that shirt.
I will give you have one too. But so they have the groomer, Jack.
Yep.
And it,
oh my God.
and it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
And so I immediately shaved all the hair off of my groin. And my wife and kids, they were like, "What are you doing, Dad?" I'm like, "Daddy's got a sponsor." And so I was, and then I was so proud of our sponsor. I was showing people how it worked.
Wait. You're showing people how it worked. What does that mean?
Well, I had to get groceries, and I was at the grocery store, and I dropped my pants, and I just showed people how the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 works. And so a
Ooh.
crowd gathered around me. I showed them how it doesn't hurt. You can touch, you put it right up against your scrotum, Jack, and
Right.
it won't cut it. It's got skin safe technology. So it did not cut the scrotum. I'm showing everybody there, like right now, I was near aisle 7, and I'm pointing, everybody there. This whole crowd is gathering, and they're all making videos because they've never seen like a man who not cut his testicles with a
When
razor
shaving.
before. And
Yeah.
suddenly you're just like, look, like, but this was my testicles. And I was like, see. And then I was showing the police officer who came and put me in the back of his patrol car.
Wow.
I explained it to them when I was sitting there waiting for bail. I was talking to the fellow inmates and showed them. And I basically, I had a whole assembly line of me shaving these, I'm not going to say criminals because we don't know. They haven't been convicted yet.
That's right.
We're all in a holding pen. I don't know their fate. So in my mind, I am just shaving bare the testicles and pubic hair of a variety of gentlemen from the area. Some of them may be down on their luck, whatever, but not that
Yeah.
day, because here I am. And I was like with this thing that was buzzing a second ago, but now needs to be recharged. And I had a field day, Jack, with my lawnmower 4.0. I
That's
shaved the entire jail. I mean, and you should have seen it. It was just these guys. They were like, "Oh my God, this I feel so clean for the first time, and I feel like a clean crotched person."
wow.
Yeah,
Well, you really take care of a sponsor. If someone comes along, they know that the folks at Questionable Material will really follow through.
yeah. So what's important though is
Okay.
that if people need to go to manscaped.com and use the promo code QM,
Okay.
because that tells them, oh, they sold some of these things to
Okay.
justify the ones they sent us for free.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can just like that, Jack. You can so QM, that's at manscaped.com.
And that's
And
20% off and free
you get
worldwide shipping.
they'll ship. So if you're listening in Thailand, and I know there's one of you,
That's true.
they will ship it to you in Thailand, and you can have nobody in Thailand has hair, so now you can be like them if you're a Westerner. So you can actually you will be like them and just be like, completely hairless if you have the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0.
But look, as much as I love our new sponsor, like in Thailand, like every third business is a place that shaves your balls. That's kind of their
Right.
thing.
Yeah, but this way you can save money. You can do it yourself. You know where this has been.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
So
point.
Manscaped, Jack, it's our sponsor. Oh, and then
Oh
they
my
have this weed whacker.
gosh.
You put it in your nose
Okay.
or your ears if you have hairy ears or noses. And
Wow.
who doesn't, Jack? I do.
Yeah, I do. I take little scissors and I go.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So you're getting one of these and you can just shove it up your nose
Okay.
and trim your nose hair, because there's nothing more unpleasant than you talking to somebody and then there's just like hair hanging out of their nose or
Yeah.
sticking out of their ears, especially if they're not a professor.
I'm blown away. That was the coolest surprise ever, because I kept waiting. I was like, at first, I honestly thought to myself, Brian is so culturally out of it that he doesn't realize that there is a company that does this, because I know Manscaped. So I was like, oh my gosh, he accidentally is doing this, or that he's just doing a spoof of it. I didn't know which it was.
The copy actually came from them. Like
Okay.
they gave like tips, like the list of things you could say, and I just copied and pasted that into the ad because I knew it was completely dry, and I was like, "Don't you laugh! Don't you laugh! Don't you laugh! Don't you laugh!"
Wow.
Yeah. So we got a sponsor.
I got us a sponsor. You had nothing to do with it.
That's right. I had nothing to do with it. Okay. So yeah, manscaped.com, and the code is QM, and then
We're making money.
Your testicles, your scrotum, take it from a sack. Your scrotum will love you for it.
Suck it, listeners. We're retiring.
Yeah.
Out.
Yep. Country house.
questionable material with Jack and Brian. Subscribe on any podcast platform. Watch our clips on YouTube. Visit us at qmpodcast.com.